Why, hello there. Welcome to today's Q&A. Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank you all for being here. I cannot believe that there are over 15,000 of you who are subscribed to me. It is a very humbling experience. I mean, I know that I'm still just a baby little channel, but it's very humbling, and I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started into the questions. I'm not going to really edit this, so you're going to hear me rambling. You're going to hear me mispronouncing things. You're going to hear me fumble on my words. I do that quite a lot, actually. You should see how long my actual audios are versus how long they end up being. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I am just going to gonna start with the first question that were here on the post. Okay, so Mike said, congratulations, you hit the 15K. The questions: when is your birthday? My birthday is in September. I'm not comfortable giving the date or the exact date, but it's in September, and I'm a Virgo, so that kind of narrows it down for you guys. How many languages do you speak? I speak one very proficiently. I speak another, all right, I guess. And then one I can really only read, so 3, kind of, maybe 2.5, maybe 2 if we combine the other 2. So it's English, Spanish, and Latin. And one is a dead language, so I don't even know if I could count that one. How old are you? Mike also asks. So I'm turning 29. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Crazy. I can't believe it. Okay. Then the legendary pigeon asks, which one do you choose? An obscene amount of money plus 99 supercars plus 3 mansions, or the legendary pigeon who can help you eat your cookies? Well, I do need help constantly with my cookies, so I'll take that. Emiliano asks, what's your ethnicity? I am Chicana. Special noob just gave a winky face and a thumbs up, so thank you. Winky face back to you. Blueberry_pie asks, mountains or oceans/lakes? Well, I personally like trees more than anything, so I feel like there are lakes with trees surrounding. Oops, I hit my mic. The mountains are beautiful, but they also have scary animals. The ocean is beautiful, but I am terrified of the deep, deep, deep ocean. So I'm going to go with lakes. Yeah, we'll go with lakes. All right. Juan asks, how is your life going? Thank you. Oh, good God. I keep hitting it. Sorry about that. It's going very well. I'm very busy these days, but very happy with everything that I'm doing. So thank you. I hope your life is going well too. Puppet asks, can you do... Okay, so I really hope I can pronounce this correctly. I really hope I don't butcher it, but it's yandere, right? I think I did one, kind of. I just, it's so like toxic to me that it's very hard to like get in the mindset, but I'm sure I will do one eventually. Maybe a few. All right. FA asks, what's your height and weight? So height, I feel comfortable asking. Weight, the only reason why I feel weird answering that is because some people, it can be triggering. So I really try to like keep that in mind with mental health and stuff. So I'm not going to answer that. But my height is 5'2.5", and I'm very, very, very adamant about that half. Okay. JJ asked something that was inappropriate, so I'll keep that to my Patreon or Fansly, and Fansly actually. Okay, person with a cute little panda with glasses asks, "What makes you happy? But only things you would consider superficial, quote unquote superficial." Oh, okay. How interesting. So like materialistic stuff, is that it? I like makeup. I like gadgets. Like, I know that's weird, but I love the feeling of, okay, this is actually kind of silly. And I feel like though people are into this too, but you know, when you can peel off like that clear film on like phones or like tablets or okay, I've been really into these like Loungefly backpacks, right? And so like on the actual like Loungefly emblem, like they have this plastic clear like little sticker on it, right? Oh my god, it is so satisfying to peel that off. So I love that. That's like, I guess, kind of superficial because it's on materialistic items. I also love makeup. I am a sucker for a good lipstick. And yeah, so yeah, that's what makes me happy. Do you prefer hot or cold weather? Cold, 100%. I love winter and fall. Mega B Killer B asks the $1,000,000 question: red icy or blue icy? Oh my gosh, I don't even think I said who asked me, do you prefer hot or cold weather? AJ did. I'm so sorry, AJ. I'm just kind of like jumping into the question straight away, and I feel like I almost did that earlier too. Oh gosh, if I forget to like say somebody's name, please just call me out. I'm so sorry. Okay, so back to Mega B Killer B, the $1,000,000 question: red icy or blue icy? Why not both? I love both. I do love though how the red icy makes my lips. The blue icy, I don't know, it kind of makes me look cyanotic, you know, like blue lips and stuff. So I don't mind that either though. So I love the flavors of both though, and I usually do mix them. So okay, so I need sleep aids asks, how much do I have to pay you for another sleep aid video? Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I will do one. I promise. Okay, so Daz 3D World, or Dazed World. Oh my God! Wow, I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm really trying not to edit this. I would only edit this if it was like huge flailing, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. But I'm definitely leaving that. That was so dumb. Okay, Dazed World gotta ask the most generic question: favorite meal and why? Oh, that's such a good question, though. And it's so hard. I feel like I've been asked this before, and each time it's going to change because each time I'm in a different mood. Right now, though, lately, my favorite meal has been, lately, what hasn't been my favorite? What's like my go-to? Hawaiian barbecue. Right now, it's been a good, like, a short rib and Hawaiian chicken plate with a spam musubi on the side. Yeah, that's been my favorite meal as of now. And the why behind it, it's so comforting. I love how salty it is. I mean, salt is in moderation, it's good, but it's not the greatest for you. But I love it. It's a good meal when you're kind of like, I don't know, needing that comfort of home, which is weird because like Hawaii isn't my home. But I don't know, it reminds me of a homey meal, and I feel like Hawaiians would be probably complimented by that sentiment because it makes me feel cozy. Yeah. So, okay, good question. Dazed World, not Daz 3D World. Okay. The Good Side asks, congrats. I hope you are having a good day. Thank you. I hope you do too. My question is, do you like Marvel? Yes, 100%. The movies, I'm unfortunately not very familiar with the comic books, but the movies I'm familiar with. So I can sit and talk about the movies all day long. If so, who's your favorite character and what's your favorite Marvel movie? Iron Man. 100%. I will die on this cliff. I'll die on this hill. Iron Man 100%. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. And a good like second runner up would be Spider-Man, because I think he is just the most sweetest person and genuine superhero, and is just he's so great. And then it would probably be wow. Thor, because he's funny. Hulk for his brain. He's super smart. Black Panther then too would be there, because he's a political leader. I mean, and he's a really, really good person that believes in family and believes in doing what's right. So, yeah. But Tony is just, he's Tony Stark. He's Iron Man. Now that's superheroes, right? So you said, who's your favorite Marvel character in general? I really like Loki, but I feel like that's, I also really like Wanda, like a lot. I really like her story. I like how tragic it is. I like how she did everything 100%, like to the best of her abilities. Yeah. I also I like Thanos. I'm going to get hate for that, but I really liked Thanos because he had conviction. And I liked Nebula. And I like Rocket. I mean, he's not really a villain, but he's kind of like he's a mischievous little, oh my god, I keep hitting my mic, but he's just a mischievous little character. I really like him. Yeah. So yeah. And favorite Marvel movie, well, of course it's Endgame. I loved Endgame. I cried so hard. If I sit here and actually like think about it for at least a good 5 minutes and I like just play through it in my head, I will start crying. That's how I really loved that movie. I wish it had been longer. Like, that's how much I loved it. Yeah, thank you. All right, Scammer asks, the real questions we need answered. How you feel about mint chocolate chip ice cream? The best. It's my favorite ice cream. And how you feel about pineapple on pizza? I love pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry, I really do. I'm not a food discriminator. I like love all food. But I love pineapple on pizza. I think it's good. That's salty, that's sweet. It's good. Okay, so Doug asks, do you listen to music? Yes, I love music. And if so, what are your favorite songs to listen to? That's a good question. Right now, oh my God. Okay, so it fluctuates, just like my favorite meal, just like everything I feel like in life, everything kind of fluctuates with the time, right? That you're being asked that question. So right now, my favorite song, or like sort of genre-ish, it's not really, is it a genre? I don't know. But if you guys watch Stranger Things season 4, I've been really into that Journey and Steve Perry song Separate Ways, or that Worlds Apart, that Stranger Things remix of it. And then of course Running Up That Hill. But I have been, okay, I've been listening to so many different variations of Running Up That Hill, and it's been kind of amazing. I really like Placebo's Running Up that one's just classic. Remake of it, or cover of it, not remake, cover of it. Meg Myers. I love Meg Myers just in general. And I think her voice, sorry. I think her voice lends something to that song. But yeah, so I've been really into just that whole soundtrack. And then I've been listening to Metallica, Master of Puppets, because Eddie Munson kills that scene. And I love Eddie Munson. So end of that. Yeah, all right. Michael asking for a friend's dog. Do you date guys that are shorter than you? Congrats on 15K, by the way. Yes, I do, and I have. One, I guess, not striking, but like good height difference was a 5-inch height difference between me and somebody that I was dating. And yeah, it was not a problem. I don't mind shorter guys. I don't mind taller guys. I don't mind shorter girls. I don't mind taller girls. It really doesn't matter. I like the person for who they are. Okay. Dials asks, I've been seeing this question a lot on TikTok, so I'm gonna ask. Would you date a nice guy or an a-hole? Also, congratulations on 15K. This is a very easy question for me. A nice guy. I prefer somebody who is a genuine person versus somebody who's a jerk. So yeah, but that was very easy of a question to answer. B4B4 asks, congrats Mia on 15K. Thank you. My question is, do you watch anime? I have in the past. I don't actively watch anything at the moment, but yeah, I like anime. If you do, have you seen One Piece? No, I haven't. I've heard so many good things, though. In fact, it's so funny. I was talking to somebody at work, or one of my colleagues, and we were talking about One Piece, and I was like, oh my God, you're like the 5th person who's talked to me about it. But yeah, so no, unfortunately I haven't, but yeah, I will though, eventually. Groovy Goose, cute name. What advice would you give your past self prior to starting on YouTube? Be careful to who you're nice to, I think. I'm all about being kind to people. I try really hard to be welcoming and inviting, and it means a lot to me that I am, as genuine as I possibly can be, especially with all of you. But some people have tried and also have taken advantage of my kindness, and I think maybe not be careful with who you've been kind to. I think be more cautious. Yeah. Okay. Good question though. Jason Evans asks, or just says, congrats on 15K. You'll have 30K in no time. Thank you. I would be shocked, honestly. Anumea asks, hi, mi amor mia. Hi, mi amor. How are you? I'm doing good. First kiss story. Okay, so first kiss story. Okay, well, I was in junior high. I'm not gonna consider my first little peck on the cheek, or the first quick little peck on the lips kind of thing, because kids are kids. But the first kiss that I really remember, that was kind of whoa. It was during a Truth or Dare game, and it was this one guy who was kind of considered the bad boy of the group, but really, in hindsight, he wasn't the bad boy of the group. He just liked to wear a lot of black, but when junior high, you're like, ooh, that's kind of he's like a bad boy, but he wasn't. But yeah, so I got dared, or actually, no, he got dared to kiss me. And then he did, and then I was dared again to kiss him, and it just, that's all she wrote. It was a good kiss. both of the times. Yeah, it was, that's all. That's all it was. Worst horror experience. Huh. Worst horror experience. Okay, there's a couple ways that I could take this, or this question. But I've never really had any kind of like scare, like, I mean, like, you know, I don't know, like a horror scare. Well, actually, I was followed once before. Like somebody followed me in my car. That was scary. This was a while ago. Yeah, like a while ago. And I don't know. I noticed that they were following me. Like, it wasn't like they made it obvious. It wasn't that, like, they were just following me though. And I got this gut feeling that they were. And so I made some weird turns like that, basically to not end up at my place. And they were just trailing me, you know, not like super close to me, but they were following me, and it was so scary. And I mean, all I could think of was all of those, you know, horror stories of people being followed, and then like somebody comes out and like attacks them, or you know, does worse. I don't know. And so, sorry, I'm just gonna take a quick sip of water. But yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. But luckily this really good person helped me. I happened to see him outside in like a neighborhood that I happened to go into. I didn't really know where I was. I really was trying to lose this person, and I figured I could just GPS my way out if I needed to. But yeah, and he was kind enough to like say, just come, like pretend you know me or whatever. And yeah, in fact, he was the inspiration of my audio of help me please, or yeah. So yeah, there are good people out there. Pizza or burger? Oh my God. I would have to say burger. Ever fell in love with a friend? Yes. Yes. And never really ended well. How would your dream date be? I would just want to get to know somebody, laugh with them. So, I mean, movies are cool, dinners are all right, but like, I would like something different, you know, like, I don't know, going to the store and picking out our favorite snacks and picking them out for each other or something, and going to a park and having a little picnic with said snacks and just talking and relaxing with one another. I think that'd be really nice. What Disney princess would you be? Probably Belle, because I like to read. What kind of ice cream would you be? Oh, of course, mint chocolate chip. Will you ever make a mermaid audio? I know you've been asking for one. I promise. I have it there and listed. It's just I don't know where to start with it. But it's gonna happen. It will. Let's see. Some suggestions on how to handle parents/family while coming out. Oh, this is a good question. You know, when I came out as bisexual, but I really think I'm more pansexual. So that means like I don't care who you are like on the outside. I care about who you are on the inside. And so when I was younger though, and I realized I had a crush on a girl, I went to a family member for some help and guidance, and it did not go well. And you know, I thought that there was something wrong with me, and and I know we all have our own opinions and stuff, right? But I think the best thing that I could have given advice to, like, if I could go back in time, the best advice I could give myself would be, don't focus too much on that immediate reaction, like that immediate instant reaction that somebody can have. Because a lot of the time, those reactions are coming from fear or confusion. And give them a moment. Give them a day or two, a week, a month, maybe a year. But eventually, at least for me, I can't speak for everyone, but eventually they realized that I was still me. And things got better, a lot quicker. And, well, not quicker, but a lot better, quick. There you go. Yeah, so be true to yourself and do it when you feel comfortable. Nobody's going to force you to come out. And remember that so long as you're honest with yourself and so long as you're happy and healthy and safe, that's all that matters. Okay? And let's see. She also said, love you always and keep up your good work. Oh, hearts to you. Okay. Sam J asked, do you watch anime? I do. Well, I did. If so, what's your favorite? Neon Genesis and Inuyasha. And then, of course, Sailor Moon, but yeah. Oh, was that a really weird noise? I wonder if it's caught in the audio. Anyway, do you play video games? Oh, I don't, not really, no. I played briefly Rocket League, but I'm not good at it. And yeah, no, I'm not a video gamer. Sorry. If you could travel to any 3 destinations in the world, what would they be? Japan, Scotland, and New Zealand. Yeah. I feel like that answer changes all the time too. Anyway, do you have any particular audios that you're proud of? And if so, why? The I cheated audio. I really dug deep for that one, and I feel like it actually came across. So I'm really proud of it. And I feel like a lot of people appreciated it too. And then Sam J ends with congrats on 15K. Thank you. Marak asks or says, congrats on 15K subs. You deserve it. Thank you so much. For the QA, what countries would you like to visit? Well, I just answered that. Look at that. Do you play video games? I answered that too. No, I don't. What is your favorite food? Oh, that always fluctuates. But yeah, right now it's Hawaiian. Oh, and sushi. Sushi. I can never say no to sushi. Yeah. So sushi is definitely one of them. And how old are you? If it's too personal, please give it home. Thank you. Thank you so much for being sweet. But I did answer it. So I'm going to be 29. I'm 28 right now, turning 29 this September. So that's crazy. I'm sorry. I like, it's kind of crazy to me to think of that. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, Dante says congrats and then asks tea or coffee. Tea. I cannot do coffee. I don't do well with coffee. One thing you dislike, abusers of all varieties. What is another hobby you have outside of making audios? Lately it's been doing my nails, my own nails. I know that's weird, right? But I really have been enjoying it. I bought this kit. Okay, so a little background. I love being girly and I love going to the salon and getting my nails done, but it's expensive and in like my field, I'm constantly having to wash my hands using hand sanitizer. So the nails don't last very long. And also the longer they get, the harder it is to like maintain. And they really don't recommend having such long nails. So yeah, I decided, well, instead of spending all of this money trying to have nice nails and, you know, revive my hands somehow, I decided that I was going to invest some money and buy my own stuff on Amazon. So I dropped a couple hundred, which was a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, I get to actually do my own nails and I can do them the way I want to without spending extra money. Like I can do designs now where before I never got designs because it was so expensive at the salon. So yeah, it's actually been really fun. So I would say that is a current hobby of mine right now. Bubba Gump says, congratulations on 15K subscribers, Mia. As for my question, are you as lovely as your voice? That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. I guess, judging from some comments that I've received, I guess maybe, but thank you. That's so sweet. Starboy Sean says, congrats on the 15K, Mia. Thank you. Now on to 20K. My God, could you imagine? My question is, what's your favorite movie? Ooh, The Conjuring. Anthony asks, congratulations on reaching 15K. Thank you. What got you into making ASMR audio role plays? My own sense of loneliness, and I wanted to provide some comfort to others too. And also I like making stories. Martincito asks, oh, I hope, or maybe there's no accent there. So Martincito asks, you deserve so much more. Your content is very original and really amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Stain asks, how nervous were you when you recorded your first audio and how was your setup like? Oh my gosh. I recorded it straight into my iPhone 11. And I was really nervous. I actually, maybe the recording portion of it, I wasn't nervous. Posting it and like putting it out there, that made me nervous. I still feel that way though. I'm always nervous. I just want to make you all happy. Doug says, awesome sauce on the 15K. Why, thank you. Be proud of yourself. You've earned it. Thank you. And now for the questions. Favorite way to spend alone time with your lover? Ooh, okay. Cuddling and watching a movie or one of our favorite shows. I like that. I like that kind of quality time. Either cuddling or just touching each other in some way, like holding hands. Yeah. Or me like in their lap or something. I think that would be nice. What kind of mark/legacy would you like to leave behind for your family/friends/fans when your time comes? Oh, wow. That is a deep question. Well, I think I just want to be remembered as a good person. I know that's cheesy, and you know, I of course have skeletons in my own closet. I think we all do things that we wish we could have done better, or yeah, but I try really hard to always be a better person every single day from the day before. So I think that's what I would want to leave behind. Just that mark of me continuously striving to be a better person. Yeah. Favorite dessert? A brownie. That's at least right now, a brownie. Plans for the future? Yeah, I'd love to have my own home soon. Actually, I'm really, really working hard on it. As for like, that's just me and my personal life. As for okay, well, I'll kind of like dive into that a little more. I was always raised to make something of myself, and I don't know, I guess for me that's buying my own home and making something that's mine, or building something that's mine. I think yeah, so that's my future plan in my personal life. In regards to you know, ASMR or audio life, I'd love to make my own website. I'm tired of having to use and follow the guidelines of certain websites. Not that I don't want to follow them. I do, and I try my hardest to maintain within those guidelines, or adjust my content to fit into the guidelines, because I mean that I am using their services and their platform, and so I want to be respectful of that. But I want to be creative. I want to create my own things, and I don't know, I'd like to one day have my own website, but I'm not there yet. I feel like I would need to have my own place, that I can create this wonderful little studio spot. I think that'd be fantastic. But yeah, so, because right now I'm just sitting in my bed with my microphone. All right. Okay, California Bound asks, which of your audio storylines is closest to something that happened to you in real life? Oh, a lot of them have some little pull from my real life. Like the feelings, at least. That the cheated one, no, not so much. Obviously, the vampire one, not at all. Or the like mafia leader or mob boss or whatever, like that's not it at all. But I mean, a lot of them do have some influence. Closest one. Wow. Probably the stuck in the elevator one. Yeah. It's not that we got stuck in an elevator. It was that an alarm went off and we couldn't get out of the building. And that's what kind of inspired that one. Luckily, it was nothing serious. We just got locked in, but it was scary, and I just did my best to calm this person down. So yeah. Let's see. Boltlin, I hope I pronounced that right, says, congratulations on 15K. Thank you so much. I've been a subscriber for about a year now, I think, and I have a playlist of at least 40 of your audios for when I need to sleep. Oh my God. Thank you. Question is, what's your favorite food or favorite taste flavor? Hot Cheetos. I mean, if we're talking about flavor, hot Cheetos. But my favorite food, like I said, right now it's Hawaiian, and then sushi can never go wrong. Do you like sweet or spicy foods? I like sweet and spicy, but I probably lean more towards spicy. Are there any meals you cook for yourself regularly? Yeah, this quinoa salad thing. It's quinoa, corn, black beans, cilantro, lime. My goodness, what else is in there? I make it and bell peppers, a lot of bell peppers. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's amazing. What about desserts? Oh, that I make for myself? Cookies, chocolate chip cookies. I love brownies, but I prefer making cookies, which is kind of weird, right? Are there any meals you wish you could try? God, everything. I wish I could try everything once. Seriously, I know that sounds crazy, but I love food because I think it brings people together, and I would love to take a bite of everything at least once. Don't knock it till you try it. That's my motto. Are there any meals? Oh, wait, you already asked that, or I already said that. Are there any meals you don't like? I don't like. Oh, that's so. I don't not like, Okay, I'm not a fan of arroz con leche, so like it's like a rice pudding sort of thing. I don't. It's not that I wouldn't not eat it, so I would eat it. But it's not my favorite. I don't know. I like all food, really. Seriously, I'll at least eat something. Like I'm not a very picky person. Congrats again on 15K subscribers, Mia. Thank you very much. Ignacio asks, I can't really think about a question because I just woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to say congrats for your good work. Keep it that way. Thank you. Well, I'm going back to sleep listening to one of your videos, of course. Well, good night. Thank you for listening. Seizo the Ninja asks, congratulations. I can feel the care you put into them and it's very much appreciated. Thank you. That means a lot. What would you say is your favorite ice cream flavor and why? Mint and chip. I love mint and chip so much. But you know what, to spice things up a bit, I also love Rocky Road. I think that's a classic. And I also love anything that has coffee in it, like mocha almond fudge or something like that. It's super yummy. And I don't know. I just like them. I like the richer flavored ice creams. Although I am a sucker for any sort of like sherbet. Also I've heard that I pronounce it wrong. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, I love ice cream. I love all food. Okay, Cole asks, congratulations, Mia. Thank you. We're all proud of you and we love your quality audios. I love you all too and well deserved. Thank you. My question is, what is your ideal guy? Just somebody who can make me laugh. Really. Somebody that I can have a conversation with and laugh with. And somebody who would let me sleep. Like, just let me sleep. Like, tuck me in and encourage that. But yeah, that's my ideal. Comfort Time says, I don't know if you know how your content helps people like me for the better. I don't think you could ever imagine. Oh, thank you. However, thanks a lot for doing what you are doing and congrats on 15K. Thank you so much. Much love, Mia. Much love to you. By the way, is there a goal that you have in YouTube, like a certain number of subs or something like that? I hope you achieve it pretty fast if you have one. Thank you. I appreciate that. No goal. I started this not expecting anything. Seriously. I just dove into it and I was like, I'm just going to start going for it. Why not? So, you know, I like writing stories, and then, you know, there's the NSFW side where I enjoy that very much. So I was like, I'm just going to go and shoot for the stars. And I am so forever grateful for every person who is here. No goal, none whatsoever. Bruh asks, congrats, Mia, you deserve it. Why, thanks, bruh. Jaden asks, how do you bring out those emotions in your video? They feel so real. Would love to know your methods. Great work. Honestly, I just think of something that has made me sad, if it's a sad emotion, which I think is what you may be referring to. But yeah, I just think of something that's really broken me in the past, and then it kind of just flows, but I'm fine, I promise. At the end of it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go have some water and ice cream and I'm done, you know, I'm good. Yeah. Comfort Time asks, how can you cry that convincing in certain videos? They were some great acting and I can tell you really impressed everyone with it. You are a really great artist as far as I can tell. Would you ever try to be an actress in the future? Wow, that is a compliment. I definitely think I can improve and I can be better. I'm not there yet ever. I don't think I'll ever be there for being an actress, but I am genuinely, thank you. Just thank you very much for even thinking that I could do something like that. I don't think so though. I'm not really that type of person, and it just seems like it would be exhausting. I get exhausted just doing some recordings, because I sit for maybe like, I try to at least, I try to sit for like 3 hours straight and just knock some recordings out. And it can be it can be exhausting. But thank you. Hero Ghost says, major congrats on 15K, Mia. Thank you so much, Hero. Be proud. You've earned it. Thank you. Take care, and I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you are doing amazing, too. You're amazing. Manderville asks, congratulations on hitting that 15K milestone. Thank you. I hope you have been doing well mentally. I have been. Thank you. If you work out, what is your favorite exercise? Sorry, I said that weird. Exercise to do. I like squats. I think squats are a great workout, and they really, especially if you're like carrying some weights too, like kettlebells or something. I feel like it's a good full body, at least muscle workout. Other than that, though, I like to go on walks and the occasional jog, even though I hate jogging, but walks. I like walks. Lewis Turin asks, congratulations, or says, congratulations. Thank you. You have become one of my favorite voice actresses. Thanks for all the work you put into your audios. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Do you speak Spanish? I can a little bit. I always get so self-conscious about my accent. So sí puedo hablar, pero necesito practicar. Yeah. So I need to practice more. Your voice is amazing, señorita. Thank you very much. Chris the Tank Hunter asks, I'm late to this, but still congratulations. Thank you. Better late than never, I guess. I don't have any questions though. That's okay. But I will say that you are one of my favorite ASM artists, and I always look forward to your videos. They're always very nice. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. Shoreb, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Congrats, Mia, or says, congrats, Mia. Thank you. 15K is such a huge accomplishment. It really is. I never thought I would get here. I was so humbled by just 50. And when I hit 500 that one time, I was amazed. So going from 500 to 15K is crazy. Only one question. Have you ever considered of playing games or making a separate channel to stream? I have thought of making a separate channel, but not to stream. Actually, well, okay, so here's my thing. I've considered actually just streaming audios, but I'm not good enough to do that. Meaning I fumble on words too much. So I can't do like live readings or live recordings, but I would love to do that. As for gaming, I'm not very good at it. So you would all just be watching me struggle. I would be so bad at it. It would be just constant like berating of how terrible I am, which is fine. I would deserve it. But thank you. I would love to expand though my content. I've been thinking of doing like reaction videos, like just me talking about something. And I've been thinking of making a second channel for that. I don't know. I think that's kind of fun. Yeah. Splasho-chan asks, congrats on 15K. Thank you. Your audios are truly special. They just have this level of quality that makes it so easy to make them feel real. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My question would have to be, what's your favorite trope to do in your audios? Ooh, okay. I really like the depressing audios. Listen, I think they encompass real life, and I think it's important that, I don't know, that I help. I don't know, not help. I think it's important to not stray away from those hard conversations, you know, and try to not avoid them. For instance, the cheating audio, right? A lot of people thought it was cathartic. And because I could never, like, recording it and then listening to it back when I was editing it, I almost deleted the whole thing. Seriously, I was so hesitant in doing it. It was one of the hardest things that I've done, that one, and also the breast cancer awareness one. Very difficult. But I that it's important that those difficult life situations be, I don't know, be expressed or not expressed. What is the word I'm looking for? Be represented, I suppose, in this community. Yeah. So I think it's because a lot of people do use something like this to help heal, or help let out some emotion that's been building up or something. So yeah, I appreciate doing those. They're hard to do, but I do like them. Thank you. Okay, so Made to Fail says, I actually have a few questions. Ooh, bring them on. How often do you listen to other ASMR channels? I don't really get to listen to many anymore. I am swamped with real life stuff now. Yeah, and anything that I'm doing ASMR related, it's my own stuff. I used to really enjoy listening to other ASMR artists, but yeah, so I don't really get to listen to much anymore. It's kind of sad. Who are some of your favorite channels in the ASMR community? I really like Still Boyfriend Audio. I've mentioned him in the past. Regan Reads, Second Cup ASMR. Oh yeah, Nico Sweets, or yeah, Nella Sweets, ASMR. Let's see, Short Round, ASMR. Khalifi Forest, Cardlin. Yeah, those are some of the ones that I would listen to. But yeah, so thank you for that question. It makes me feel like I should go and listen to more. Would you do any collabs with other ASMR channels? If so, who would you do it with? My goodness. I'm not good enough to do it. I feel like people are going to be like, what are you talking about? I guess just because you all are so sweet and so uplifting. But everyone that I've listed is very committed to this. And not that I'm not committed. It's just, I can't. I can't commit a certain time that would probably work for them. I also feel like I just don't have the proper equipment to make my audio sound as professional as theirs do. But yeah, I would love to. I would love to collab with somebody, but I would never be the one to ask. I couldn't. I tried before and I thought it went okay, but I also feel like the audio quality wasn't the greatest, and I could have reworked that the script a little better, and yeah, so yeah, I would love to collab with any of the people that I said. So yeah. Do you like roses or orchids more? Ooh, that's a good question. I would say orchids. I think they're very, very beautiful. P.S. You're amazing. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. You are amazing too. Okay, and let's see. Keith asks, just recently joined and I'm proud of your milestone with the quality audios you produce. It's well deserved. Congrats. Thank you so much. I feel silly now reading that after I just said I have crappy quality audios. But I think you guys know what I mean by that. Like, my sound quality isn't always the greatest, so it's just something that I'm always striving to be better at. Okay, and then we have Troy that says, congrats on the milestone. Your voice work and the variety of emotions you present in your work always blows me away. Wow, thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Do you see this being something you want to do full time? I would love to do this full time. Seriously, I really would. I just think though that I have committed myself down a path that has such a stronger calling that this will always be my part-time or side gig sort of thing, you know. I wish I had more hours in the day. I wish I didn't need to sleep. I wish I could spend 40 to 50 hours on this every week, and then the rest on my actual real life stuff. And I would love to. It really is such a pleasure doing what I do here in this community. And yeah, but thank you. That was a good question. Would you consider doing more multi-part series such as the Second Chances one? I would. I have kind of, without actually explicitly saying it. Started with the with meeting in the library, and then ended with confessions and first dates. But yeah, I really would. It's just, I guess, hard to kind of like spread it out, because I'm still learning like what's a good time frame and stuff. Like I still have this idea for the cheating audio one. It's not really a continuation. It's more of an alternate way of, like, an alternate ending. That was a roundabout way of saying that until I finally got there. But yeah, so I really would like to do a multi-part series. I had a lot of fun with that Second Chance one. Thought I was really, I don't know, I had a lot of fun. Would you ever do multiple audios set in the same world as each other? I have. I don't know. I think it's fun Easter eggs for you guys. I don't remember which ones all of them are, but yeah, they kind of all start blurring together. But yeah, there are some that are kind of in the same world. Do you participate in tabletop gaming, D&D, or other creative mediums that rely on storytelling? I don't. I do not. But I've always wanted to learn D&D. Yeah. I just don't think I'd be very good at it, though. Yeah. Do you have any tips for those looking to start ASMR or voice acting? I don't really consider myself a voice actor, just because I feel like I have a very limited range. I can't do voices too. Somebody had asked, I think once, if I could do like a British accent, but honestly, I would offend somebody because it would be so terrible. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm not really good at accents at all. Yeah, so I don't consider myself a voice actor. But in regards to just doing audios and trying to tell a story and trying to get in the mindset of a character, I say just go for it. I literally started by just, I don't know, being bored one day, kind of having a storyline in mind that I thought would be interesting, and I put my phone up to my face and I went for it. And I think anybody can do it. It's fun. It's a really fun outlet to be creative, or a creative outlet. Yeah, that's the right word order. What is your setup? Like your mic, headphones, PC specs, etc. Well, so my setup, my computer is a MacBook Pro. I don't even know what specs it is. I don't have it on me. I left it at my work. But yeah, it can't even get any updates anymore. It's that old. I'm saving for a new one, so there's that. I don't use any special headphones. I just use my Apple little headphones, and I plug them into my jack in my computer. So, oh my god. I did get a new mic though. It's a Shure MV88. It's a portable one that just plugs into my phone, or to my iPhone. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So sorry if the quality is kind of shoddy. But yeah, so that's my setup. But before it was just me speaking into my phone. And then I use oh my god, what is it? Audacity. I use Audacity for editing. Yeah. Then the next question is, how do you prep for your audios? Do you feel that physical warm-ups would help alongside vocal ones? So I actually just get into it. I just go. I just force myself to do it. There are times when I'm like really not feeling it, but I recognize that I have limited time to do things. So I just push through it. And those audios I end up like saying over and over again. So meaning in one recording, I do it at least 2 times, maybe even 3 times. And I repeat lines over and over again until I feel like, okay, this sounds more natural, or this is a little better. But yeah, so I just go for it. In regard, actually, now that you think about, like, physical warm-ups might be helpful, especially for the ones that aren't on YouTube. Although the ones that aren't for YouTube, there is some physical. So there's that. Anyway, what has been your favorite audio to record or write so far? The cheated one, because it really did take so much more of me to do it. Does that make sense? Like, I really had to kind of dig deep to do it. And then I felt like it really pushed me past my comfort zone. And I really like going past my comfort zone. So yeah. Is there any other voice actors you would want to collab with? No, not really. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but I again just don't feel like I'm at a caliber where anybody would want to collab with me. And so I would be embarrassed saying it, and then they like hear about me wanting to collab and they're like, oh no, I would never collab with her, so we're just, no, it's fine. If you were a soup, okay, hold on. Troy, I love this question. If you were a soup, what kind of soup would you be and why? I would be a homemade chicken noodle soup. Because I would hope that I'm both nutritious and delicious and that I'm exactly what you need when you're having a bad day. Yeah. So those are my answers and those are my questions. And I think I got them all. If I missed any, I'm so sorry. Please go ahead and drop some more questions down. I will eventually do another Q&A. Actually, I don't even know if I will. I mean, it just meaning it. I don't know if there will be any more milestones, like big milestones. Yeah. Let's hope one day I get to do a 25K. That'd be pretty cool, right? Okay. Well, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I have no words that can explain or express how much you all mean to me, how much all of your comments mean to me. I know I have been slacking on responding, but I really do have to kind of monitor my time with what I'm doing in regards to my audio life. So meaning, like, am I going to invest time to write a storyline? I have also custom audios that I create, and I really try to put all of my energy on creating. But I will eventually start responding again to certain comments. I am noticing though that there are a few more comments that have been a little more, not negative, that's not the right word, but like a little harder for me to read.
I not like constructive criticism ones. I love constructive criticism. Please continue. That's fantastic. I just mean more of like like self-deprecating comments, I suppose. And I'm all about the self-love, and I just want you all to love yourselves and to know that people are out there that do care about you, you know, and just please take care of yourselves, okay? You all are so important. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.